In this video, let us solve some problems based on equivalent fractions. The first one is, write two equivalent fractions of 3 upon 7. Let us see how this can be done. As I told you in the previous video, that to find the equivalent fractions, we multiply the numerator as well as the denominator by the same number. So here what we are doing is we are multiplying the numerator and the denominator by 2. So when we do that, we get in the numerator 3 multiplied by 2 the whole upon, in the denominator 7 multiplied by 2. So this is equal to 3 multiplied by 2 is 6 and 7 multiplied by 2 is 14. So this is one equivalent fraction of 3 upon 7. Now let us find the second equivalent fraction. To find the next equivalent fraction of 3 upon 7, let us multiply the numerator as well as the denominator by 3. So we get here in the numerator 3 multiplied by 3 the whole upon 7 multiplied by 3. This is equal to 9 upon 21. So here you are asked to find only two equivalent fractions of 3 upon 7. Suppose you are asked to find 3 equivalent fractions, then after this the next fraction that we have to find is you multiply the numerator and the denominator by 4. Okay. Next number that we have to take is 4. So you will get in the numerator 3 multiplied by 4 upon 7 multiplied by 4. This is equal to 3 4s are 12 and 7 4s are is 28. If you are asked to find 5, then you multiply the numerator and denominator by 5. Okay. So if you are asked to find 4 or the next equivalent fraction, similarly you can find any number of equivalent fractions by multiplying the numerator and the denominator by the same numbers. At the end, after you find the equivalent fractions, what we do is we write it as 3 upon 7 is equal to 6 upon 14 is equal to 9 upon 21. So these are the three equivalent fractions, or these are the two equivalent fractions that were asked to find. Next, let us solve some exercise problems. This is taken from exercise 5.3, page number 65. The first one is complete the series. So you are given a series of equivalent fractions here and you have to complete this series. Now if you look at this particular equivalent fraction, how have you got this? If you see this here, numerator 4, if you see, you get by multiplying 2 by 2, correct? So when you multiply 2 by 2, we get 4 in the numerator. Similarly, 6 you obtain by multiplying 2 to the denominator 3, right? So 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. So this is how we have got 4 and 6. Now let us look at this. Now we have to find the numerator here. If you look at the denominator is 9. So how can you get 9 from 2 by 3? Or how can you get 9 from 3 here? When you multiply 3 by 3 in the denominator, you get 9. And when you multiply, whatever you multiply in the denominator, same number has to be multiplied in the numerator, right? To get the equivalent fractions. So it is 3 by 3 or 3 multiplied by 3, that is how you get 9. So in the numerator it is 2 multiplied by 3, correct? So in the numerator it is 2 multiplied by 3, which is equal to 9. So this 6. So this is equal to 6. Next missing fraction or missing number here, let us see how to find this. In the numerator you have 8, correct? So it is 2 upon 3 and in the numerator it is 8. So which number you have to multiply to 2 in order to get 8? When you multiply 2 by 4, you get 8, correct, in the numerator. So same number you have to multiply in the denominator as well. So when you multiply denominator by the same number, which is 4, it is 12. Okay, so the number which is missing here is 12. So when you are asked to find the missing numbers, you'll see what is there which is already given to you in that equivalent fraction and find out which number is multiplied here in order to get this number. The same number will be multiplied to the numerator. In this way, we can find the missing numbers in the series. This is the second main question. Write the next 3 equivalent fractions. So you are given 2 equivalent fractions here and you are asked to write the next 3 equivalent fractions. Now if you look at this second fraction that is given to you, how is it obtained? When I multiply 2 by 2, I get 4, right? And the denominator is 5 multiplied by 2, which is equal to 10. So now to find this equivalent fraction, which number you have to multiply this fraction 2 upon 5 by? You have to multiply 2 upon 5 by the number 3, correct? So you multiply by 3. So you are multiplying the numerator as well as the denominator by 3. So you get here 2 multiplied by 3 upon 5 multiplied by 3. So in the numerator you have 6 upon 15. Next, this is done. Now you have to find the next equivalent fraction. So as I told you, I have multiplied the next number, which is 4. So you multiply the numerator and the denominator by 4. So you will get here 2 multiplied by 4, the whole upon 5 multiplied by 4. This is equal to 4 2s are 8 upon 5 4s are 20. This is equivalent fraction. Now to find the next one, we multiply the numerator and the denominator by 5. So you get in the numerator 2 multiplied by 5, the whole upon, in the denominator 5 multiplied by 5. This is equal to, in the numerator you have 10 upon 25. So which are the next 3 equivalent fractions here? The next 3 equivalent fractions of 2 upon 5 are 6 upon 15, 8 upon 20 and 10 upon 25. Next we will see the fourth main question, which is find an equivalent fraction of 4 upon 7 having 16 as the numerator. So you have to find an equivalent fraction of 4 by 7 which has 16 as your numerator. So you are given the fraction 4 by 7. To get the numerator as 16, which number will you have to multiply 4 by? When you multiply 4 with the number 4, you will get 16 in the numerator, right? So whichever number I multiply the numerator, same number I have to multiply with the denominator. So we have here 4 upon 7 is multiplied by 4, okay, or the numerator is also multiplied by 4 and denominator is also multiplied by 4, which is equal to 4 multiplied by 4, the whole upon 7 multiplied by 4, which is equal to 16 upon 28. Okay, so the equivalent fraction of 4 upon 7 is 16 upon 28. If it was said find an equivalent fraction of 4 upon 7 having say 24 as the numerator. So you have the number here 4 upon 7. Which number you will have to multiply here to get 24 as a numerator? You know 4 when you multiply by 6 you get 24. So you multiply the numerator with the same number as well as the denominator by the same number. So you get here 4 6 are 24 upon 7 6 are 48.